Hi, Steve with CCI here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up FasCard alerts. FasCard alerts can be used to notify you when certain events occur in your location. So let's get started. Once you've logged into your system, you want to navigate to the System tab, and from here you'll see a sub-tab labeled Alerts. Now the first screen that you're going to see is if there are any active alerts currently. So if you had already configured an alert and one of them was being triggered by an event, that alert will be shown here. And if there's an alert here, you can also snooze the alert here if you no longer want to be notified of that particular occurrence. Let's say it's an event that you're aware of and you're doing something about, but you don't no longer want to be notified by it. You can stop that from this screen. But we don't have any alerts configured yet, so let's go to the far right here and configure alerts. And we want to click the Add New button. And from the drop-down, you're presented with the various types of alerts that you can configure. The alert that I suggest everyone configure right away is the satellite offline alert. That will let you know if we detect whether your location has disconnected. That could be due to a hardware failure, it could be due to an internet connectivity failure, but I think that satellite offline alerts are probably the most common and should be configured by all FasCard system owners. But you can also configure a coin and cash box full notification. So if you're accepting cash at a kiosk or coins at a machine, we can monitor how full those note capacities are, and we can send you alert when they're getting full. There's also a collection notification. So when someone performs a collection on a particular machine or all the machines in the store or in the kiosks, we can send you a collection notification with the specifics of that. We can also configure primary and backup uplink notifications. So if you are using our cellular backup service, we can let you know if we notice that your backup is working correctly or if we have failed over to your backup. So the primary uplink inactive notification is if we see that your primary internet has failed and we have failed over to your backup. And then we also monitor the backup. So if we ever notice that your backup has stopped working, even if you're not using it, we can also configure an alert to be sent to you. So you're always prepared in the event that you have an internet failure. But let's go ahead and configure a satellite offline alert. By selecting the option, you're presented with a few settings here. If you have multiple locations and you have them configured with groups, you can determine whether or not you want this alert to be active across all of the locations and groups or only to a particular group. I'm going to go ahead and choose all location groups. We want to go ahead and enable this alert and simply just type in an email address that you want to be notified by this. And then it's asking us send an email alert when a satellite goes offline for more than how many minutes. So let's just say we'll set it for 5 minutes. And then if we want, we also can have it send us a reminder email when the satellite has been offline for more than so many more minutes. So the initial email alert will go off after 5, and let's say that we want to be reminded every 120 minutes. So every 2 hours, we want to be reminded that this event is still in place. It will automatically send you a follow-up email if the satellite returns back to online, so you don't have to configure a separate alert for that, and we simply click Save. So we've got this alert ready to go. We have got it set up for every 5 minutes and every 2 hours, and now this is an active alert. We can configure more alerts. We can configure another satellite offline alert that maybe goes to a different person under different parameters, or maybe we have different people that cover these different groups, and so multiple alerts can be set up for basically the same event in different circumstances. So that is alerts. and each of the alert types has some nuances to them that are all walked through in the documentation and easily walked through on the on-screen menuing. So that is FasCard alerts. Highly encourage you to take a look and configure them for your own use.